asses out. Terry, look, there's the baby.
Drinking. Perfect. And you can relax over. Yes. And we're gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna see.
This first episode is really just introducing us. Yeah. We can't wait for you to see the episodes after where we get to adventure with all these other wonderful women.
Hey, I'm Jamie.
I'm Amari.
And we're just two
trying to make it.
Oh, I'm so excited for Friday. I'm so excited to see the space
Can you
again.
believe our first episode is launching?
No, I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
This space is beautiful. Thank you for meeting my friend Chelsea.
Yes.
I think you're really gonna like it. It's gonna be beautiful. She's got great lighting in here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Here we are.
Look at that for you.
Thanks. Hello. We're here.
Hi. How are you?
Chelsea, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Oh, the space is beautiful. Give us a hug. We come bearing gifts.
Yes.
It's so good to see you.
So excited. Hello.
You guys look so cute.
Where should we put it? Over here, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome. Well, first off, Chelsea, thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
I cannot wait to see the space and just hear all about Freestyle Collective. You're doing amazing things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. The windows, the lighting, it's amazing.
I know. I'm so excited. It's just like my favorite feature. Yeah. So it's a really big space. I'm super excited. What do you guys want to
So what do you picture? So like what do you picture for this
For
space?
us, yeah, for our party on Friday. So we are gonna invite probably around 40 people. I think we need a good area to watch the episode, obviously. And I think Jamie's gonna do a dessert bar.
And like some light bites. We want to like find like a good area, good lighting for that.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do a photo wall and have some fun florals.
Yes, I
Black
can't
and
wait.
white, a little polar opposite
And
kind
then
of vibe.
Fête Booth is going to help us out and do some fun stuff. We love them.
Yes. So maybe give us a walk around, give us a little tour.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think probably in terms of like viewing, the best wall for that would be over here.
Oh, yeah.
Corner. We can put chairs throughout here.
Love it.
I think we
That's
could probably
perfect.
leverage the front window for like a bar setup, and that would probably be good for flow. in terms of
Awesome.
The area.
Yeah, they kind of come in
So
and
I'm
like
thinking for bar. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm thinking for bar. It should be like, okay, so me and her are both from like the cornfields. You know that? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So in our county, it's Bush Light, ski.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring ski.
Yeah.
I haven't
And
had
then
tea in a minute.
yeah.
It's a deep
Well,
cut.
we will do champagne for those classy bitches.
Yeah.
And then we are gonna do some kind of fun like drink. But I think like ski and Bush Light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I think that
love
would be great.
So you were thinking maybe like up front?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's got good lighting, and again, it's kind of far away enough to like let people mix mingle without disturbing other people.
Awesome.
During the viewing, and then I think this corner up here would be perfect for food. Again, just to kind of keep everyone up front for here.
Yeah, and they get the wow factor when they walk in.
Yeah, that's gonna
good.
be really pretty. Oh, I love that. You can tell you've put a lot of thought into this, and that is why this space is perfect to rent. You sent us a whole vision board.
Yes.
I
we
did.
love it.
I know. We'll see if we can do the drapey drapes. I was looking.
Oh my gosh, I
on
hope-
the treadmill this morning, and I was like, okay, how do you actually do that?
I know, right? Makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we appreciate it. We were like, oh my gosh, she's got it all planned
Yes,
out.
we're
for
excited.
us.
And the location. Phenomenal. Love it.
Yeah, no, it's really, really exciting to be downtown. I feel like a lot of people get nervous, but it's just such a beautiful space, and the city actually is really, really.
Stunning.
Yes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Did you fall in love with this place as soon as you saw it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I had seen a spot that was a little bit smaller further down, and then I kind of was talking more about like the vision with my realtor, and he was like, "Hey, I think I have someone for you to talk to." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then they showed me this space in another really big space. I was like, well, maybe it's a little too big. But
Yeah.
this is like perfect.
The ceilings,
It's
everything's
like a
beautiful.
gallery.
Yeah, it's
Kind of
beautiful.
like those walls and like the ceiling, yeah.
Yeah. So what do you picture like when you're like in here grooving? Like what is your
Yeah, I mean, so it'll be partially an event space, but really we'll have an art cafe, so self-directed like art experiences, things like that. So we'll have tables, but I also want it to feel kind of like an elevated lounge where you can kind of like relax, kick back, but then I also, you know, functionally be able to do things. So,
yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about your whole mission and who you're kind of looking for to like reach out to you, for sure. So I want to do a little photo wall with Fête Booth. Where do you think we could put, and there's some balloons coming too.
There is balloons. AWS is going to do balloons for us, so we're so excited. I'm going to FaceTime them later and kind of show them the location.
Yeah.
Since all the chairs and things will be over here, tabletops kind of around here, we could either do this wall or I'd say that wall.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think that would probably be the easiest to potentially like dual dress if we're doing the front.
Yeah. And they have a little activity to do.
Yeah.
We're having
We
tables.
have activities.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think it's going to be perfect. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much for having us. Do you girls want to pop some champagne?
I do.
Okay, and we can talk a little bit more.
Fat Tuesday, let's celebrate.
What'd you get?
Oh, yeah. I also brought us the most adorable cake from MacArthur so we can find the baby later. Even though Terry has no idea what that means, we're going to find a baby in there. You guys will learn that I pick on our camera guy all the time.
Terry loves us.
Yeah, he does love us. He has to put up with our bitchy attitudes. So, okay. So, while she pops the champagne, tell me. So, I started being self-employed when I was 22. So I know nothing different.
Good for you.
No. Because you know, she always says you're an expert in your field. I'm like, no, I'm still trying to survive. You know,
Yeah.
we went through COVID, we went through food. I mean, like the eggs right now is just killing us. Like it is so terrible.
Right.
And it's just probably, I would say it's just as stressful for me now as it was back then because now I'm managing my kids plus food costs. But I want to know from you. That's why like we started this because I really wanted to know what it was like for everybody. And like I wanted to, honestly, I also wanted to learn from everybody. I wanted to learn like how are they making it work? How do I keep making it work? You know? So like tell me, because I know you told me tell me what you did and then tell me how you got here.
Transition, into this art space.
Yeah, so I worked in finance for like 10 years, which is crazy. I actually remember sitting on my best friend's porch and she was like, are you sure this is what you want to do? And I was like, I need money, you know what I mean? Like it was like back in like, 2014. And I had been like applying to marketing, communication jobs, and I just like wasn't getting them. And my dad was in finance, so I was like, you know, why not? Like we'll just figure it out. And, you know, it served me really well. I was in finance and then I did a little bit of like financial technology, so like a very like niche role in the industry. But I just was so unfulfilled. And I was living in Chicago for work for about 4 years and then was in a relationship that didn't serve me, so I left. And that was like in the height of COVID. So I
Oh gosh, so a relationship doesn't work and the height of COVID,
you're
you gotta get the fuck out. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. So like I didn't know whether or not it would serve me to stay in Chicago. I didn't think that it would. So then I ended up buying a house here.
Here,
in
you go
St. Louis.
first.
Thank you.
Yes.
And moving back. But during that time, it was so many transitions. You know, like I ended a relationship, bought a house for the first time, and then I got laid off a couple of like months later after I bought my house. So I was like, what do we do here? This is crazy. You know, all still like kind of like still in COVID. So it just was a lot, and I like really was in a bad place.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, and so like the things that I was doing to, I was thinking back, what brought me happiness, like when I was younger, like why is this so bad now? And I wasn't creating, I wasn't making art, like I always loved art class, like growing up and like going to classes and such, but I just had lost sight of that. So I started going to classes here. with some local artists and just was like in Instagram like digging to find people and cool things to do.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really cool things and cool people in St. Louis, but you just gotta dig to find it.
You gotta find it.
Yeah.
It's hard. So, you know, and I loved the containers that these people were creating in that like, you know, hour, whatever of time. And it was like, well, what do I do like when I leave the container? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I want to
Yeah,
like, be able
yeah.
to like foster that for more people, and you know, also just all the time.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, you
kinda
were finding
how it's born.
peace. You were finding where you belong. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and like St. Louis is a very traditional city. I'm sure you guys would probably agree with Illinois, like from the part that you're from. It's like if at any point you divert from the path, like what do you do? Where do you go? And I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
like a lot
people
of
think you're weird.
You
They're like,
do.
what are you doing?
Hence this we're doing right now, where we're from, it is blowing people's minds. So we're getting judged the hell out of, and I'm like, my mom called me today and she's like, are you nervous? I'm like, you know, Mom, I'm in my late 30s, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I don't.
I'm
Like
so nervous. I'm still nervous. It's
no,
crazy.
and that's what I'm saying. Like I want to hear
Yeah.
because I feel like it made me older, starting business younger. Because
Yeah.
I used to always come in, and they'd be like, "Oh, is your boss here?" Oh, I mean, it got so bad that I would hide in the bakery in the back, and all ladies that worked up front, they'd think they were the owners, and I let them think that because I did not believe in myself. And like that is the thing now is my family's blown away that I'm starting over, like putting a face to Covered in Chocolate, but I'm like I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So
exciting.
I
You're
think
killing it.
it's great to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that you're doing this and that you're like finding your happiness because
Yeah.
I wish I would have believed in myself sooner.
Yeah. So I had a question because this is a collaborative space, and even like what we're doing right now is like a collaboration.
Yeah.
What have you found to be the importance of collaboration in a business? Like, why do you think it's important for people to get together?
For me, the collaborations are so exciting and like limitless. You know what I mean? Like genuinely. I think that life is about connections, whether that's like us connecting or us having a conversation and then like sparking an idea, like that aha moment, and then like you go to the next thing. And I think that if there's not spaces that are kind of like causing that, you know what I mean, or like again like sparking that, like the serendipity or like the spontaneous moments, like you're missing out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's again there's really just like endless options.
I just love that you hit on that because do you not feel like the generation behind us no longer has any connection? Like if it's not getting snapped to them,
Right.
or like they don't, phone calls blow their mind. Phone calls blow some of you blows your mind.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think the fact that you're doing this and you talked about like I think like it's going. We need it. It is a need because you cannot sit in your apartment all day and just Snapchat and just.
I sat in my house for many, many years and it was like, oh my God, what is happening? I'm like so depressed. Like I can't function. You know what I mean?
It's not normal.
It's not normal.
We need human
It's not.
interaction.
And it's it's so important. And again, like you just don't know what's gonna happen or what's gonna come of something. Like for example, how I met Amari was through I took a floral arrangement class like back in like 20 something, like 22 maybe. And it was
Amy, hey
Amy.
Rebecca. Hey Amy.
Love you.
Yeah.
But so I took this class with my mom for Mother's Day and I loved it and it was so much fun. And she did such an amazing job. And then I was like just making arrangements.
Yes.
Because I was never somebody to like bring food or like drinks.
Yeah.
Like, I was always like, I'm here. Like,
Surprise.
Hello. But I was like, I guess I could bring an arrangement, and so I started doing that. And then T. Johnson, Dirty Blossom.
Hi T. She's the nicest. I love
the
her
kindest,
so much. I hope we invited her to the party. I hope she comes. But I love her so much. Hi T.
I do too. But so T randomly was posting for like a floral assistant. I was like, well, I kind of do arrangements.
Yeah.
So I sent her this like random email and I was like, I'm also kind of a good time. And then
I will make it fun. Yeah. Teach me, I'll make it fun.
I'm vibes.
literally. And she responded like in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, like,
Yes.
And then I met Amari and like, it was actually like T who told me about the downtown pop-up program, and then we went to dinner months and months later, and she's like, did you ever apply to that? I was like, no. And she's like, you should. And so that's how I have a space.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And So think about it. Like,
Yeah.
if you had to put yourself out there.
Yeah, and like years. you
So
know
what
I
is
mean?
your
Like,
favorite thing? Is it like, is your favorite art putting florals together? Like what is your favorite thing to do? Or are you just so artsy you like doing it all?
Or is it like
Yeah.
connecting people? Like introducing
Yeah, I
people?
mean, like I like connecting people. Like I don't know. I love art. Like I love like florals. Colin Curtis, he's a lino cut artist downtown, and he does amazing work. And he's done a bunch of lino cut workshops. So it's essentially like carving this piece of linoleum, and then you like stamp it. And
I have
like
a piece of theirs.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I didn't know who that was. I did a dinner at 21C for what was the business? I can't remember now. We'll insert it somewhere. But yeah, they were tasked with like the gifts. Oh my gosh, it was so
Amazing.
neat. I'm
Like,
Oh my gosh, now I'm intrigued.
yeah.
Now I want to know.
And the thing that's also like
Liberation, that's what it was.
really interesting is like it gives me like when I go to classes, it gives me such a deeper appreciation for art, like that I see it like art museum or like a contemporary art museum, and then like also just like again the connections of it all. It's like I took a class with Lou Ray, and they do ceramics, and I was in then like a class with Helen, and I was like, oh, like the press is the same, and like they're doing kind of different things, but like,
Yeah.
oh, like, and you know, or like when I was at the Matisse exhibit at Slam, I was like, oh, that's a lino cut print. Cool.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It was
you're
like,
connecting the dots.
yeah, I was like, oh, I know how to do that. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like again gives such a deeper appreciation for like the work that they do. Like, 'cause so many people are like, well, I could make that. Could you?
Yeah, just because TikTok showed you a video doesn't mean. I know, right? I love that.
Like no shame in being self-taught. Again, like you have to like
No,
try yourself out
100%,
there,
yes.
You know what I mean? It's like no, there's a lot
work
of talent
involved.
behind
Yeah.
this.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So so how do these artists have a place here? Like, how do they fit into your vibe? So do you like let them come in and they show like demonstrations? Like, what do you picture?
Yeah. So the plan for the artists really like. So I guess I see like creativity or like a creative like on a spectrum. In my mind, there's dabbling. So people who like I want to do something creative for like a night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then a budding creative. It's like somebody who I kind of identify as. I want to build a practice of being creative, whatever that looks like, but I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm creating a space like this. But then there's like creatives who do like side hustle work, and then someone who's doing this as their full-time job.
Okay.
Whatever, like, you know, photography, like ceramics, again, like I don't have like a box of like what it has to be.
Yeah. And I kind of love that because again,
Place
people
for
are
everyone.
gonna come and they're going to be introduced or connected with someone that they wouldn't normally connect with.
Exactly. Yeah. And like the classes and workshops, like that's a big thing. And like really the open studio time that I want to have during the week. That's a thing where it's like, hey, like if I'm trying to figure something out, or like, hey, I'm working on this, but I don't really know. Like, is anyone willing to go to Freestyle with me and like kind of brainstorm, or you know what I mean, or like kind of co-work? Not necessarily a co-working space, but like more of like I have like an ADHD brain, so sometimes me and my best friend will like body double each other. Like,
Yeah.
So it's just like being there, but then also being like, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah, just talk it through.
Yeah.
And again, you just don't know where it's like, hey, I'm working on this, and then, oh, maybe we actually like align to do something else like together, or like again, just, oh, you're doing this, like I never thought of it that way, and this actually kind of applies to what I'm doing.
You know, one that I thought would be really fun to hear because it's so beautiful and you've got like great lighting. I want to partner with a chef. Like maybe we do like a dinner party type of thing. I could do the floral arrangements, but the arrangements are like the ingredients in the meal.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
It'd be so fun.
And have like a little bit of a teaching moment for people who like either want to learn how to make basic soup or I don't know. But wouldn't it be fun?
It would be fun. And you know, and I feel like sometimes people just want a good meal and a good experience, not have to think about it. Like I feel like that's what I catch more and more. Like I feel like there's some of us that are still very passionate about cooking, clearly. I love it when I'm sad, when someone dies, whenever I'm happy, when I always, okay, we're gonna have a big meal. My kids, like today's Fat Tuesday, I will go home and make them like a huge meal to celebrate. That's just what I love to do. But I have people like my sister, like she's like, I love your food, that's it. Like I wanna come eat your food, I don't wanna make it, I don't wanna learn. And she's very artsy and creative. She does not give a shit about cooking.
Well, you asked me about what I wanted to eat today. I was like,
I know.
I was like, that's why I'm dating a chef, actually.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause I don't want to think
Yeah, exactly. Like you just want to enjoy it, and that's an art in itself.
Yeah.
Like appreciating, just like what you were talking about, like that beautiful thing you're talking about. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I want like I don't want to know how to do it. I want to see it. I want to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like that's how I love that people feel about my food or others' foods, or like how I feel about other people's foods. You know, it just the appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So how can artists get in contact with you? Like, what's the best way to reach out to you to?
Yeah, my Instagram is Freestyle Creative STL, and then I do also have my little email address, hello@freestylecreative.co. C-O.
Got it. Well, that's awesome. Are we going to be your first event in the space?
You are.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. The countdown is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
It's going to be
gonna
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. And thank you for all your hard work and planning. And
Yes.
yeah,
I'm so excited.
for sure. Are we going to break into this cake?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get like the knives. Okay.
She went all out.
Okay. So yes, we talked about this. So this cake, covered in chocolate, did not make. Covered in Chocolate's employee, Dana, works at MacArthur's Bakery, and she always brings us in fun little desserts that they make. And she brought this in about a month ago, whenever pre-Mardi Gras, when they were messing. She said they sell them all the time. And we had so much fun finding the baby that I was like, okay, well that's what we're gonna do on Fat Tuesday. We're gonna find the baby. What does it mean when you find the baby? What does it mean?
I don't know.
I thought it was like the book.
Is that okay? I know it's something.
I don't actually know. Don't quote me on that, but
Okay. Terry is gonna try to find the baby too. Right, Terry? Because he doesn't think that this is real. I don't know how the hell he missed that living in St. Louis growing up, that there's babies in king cakes, but.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't know it either.
You didn't?
No.
So when I said it, oh my God.
That's why I was like, I don't.
I'm not even gonna go there.
When you were like, I'm going to.
That's another episode, people. That's another episode. You gotta get to know us better before you understand my dry personality. We'll talk about that later. Okay.
But it has sparkles on it, so I'm in.
Yes. All right. Okay, you go first. Try to find the baby. When we did this,
let's do a cut.
yeah, just cut yourself a little chunk.
Okay.
See if you can find a baby. Oh my gosh, she just like stabbed it.
I do like the middle. Sorry.
I don't blame you. And it is strawberry filled.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're gonna get messy, so make sure you save a napkin. Did they give us just napkins? Let's see. Oh gosh, Dana gave us enough plasticware to choke a horse. I guess she thought we'd need the napkins because she said they didn't have plates.
I don't have the baby.
Oh no. Okay, it does look absolutely delicious though. Okay, go ahead, Amari.
Okay.
Since you're a baby virgin.
I know. Okay, I'm going to go here. Let's see here. Let's see.
No baby.
Nope.
Okay, Terry, you want me to video while you check for the baby?
No, I'll just step in.
All right, fine. He's just gonna cut in front of us. Here, take your own knife. Nobody, yeah. Gotta have a.
Oh, it's really good.
It's so good.
Terry finds a baby. Sorry, Terry's wife, you're having another baby. That's what we're deciding it means. He's making sure he's
No,
like,
we took care of that.
oh gosh. Well, I think these are magic. Yeah.
She's pregnant. That's between him and her.
He doesn't mean that. Oh my gosh, that's great. Isn't that funny though? Like, yeah, you just, when you're done having babies, you're done having babies. I can understand that. My husband was like running to get his snipped. He was like, get it over with now.
I feel like I'm at the age
Okay.
now where I'm like, mentally, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not dumb anymore.
Okay.
I'm not poor.
No
But now I'm
babies.
like physically terrified. Like, they're like, this would be a geriatric.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh God.
So my friend Kelly, I love her. She'll appreciate this. Farm family, loves having lots of babies. We keep giving her hell because she calls herself a geriatric pregnancy, but she is. She's not old. She's a beautiful little 36-year-old woman, but yeah, I mean.
Yeah. So now I'm like, oh gosh, now I'd be terrified.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, his ass is out. Terry, look, there's the baby. Yes. Thank you, Dana, for a great time. You made our interview, and we loved finding the baby. And your cake was wonderful, MacArthur's.
So let's all take a little baby step this way. So like I feel like a couple people are like looking over here like.
Thank you guys so much for coming. This has been just a dream of ours. Happened super quick, and we're so excited to share it with you guys. This first episode is really just introducing us.
Yeah.
We can't wait for you to see the episodes after where we get to adventure with all these other wonderful women.
Oh my gosh, we're aligned with some of the most creative and just beautiful women that we know. These entrepreneurs,
Yes.
they are total inspirations.
Yes, and a lot of you are here with us today, and like it makes me so emotional. We're so happy to be a part of your lives. So
Yes, yeah.
we're excited, right?
Yes,
yes.
We wanted to give a little special thank you to Chelsea here,
Yes,
the owner of
thank
Freestyle
you.
Creative. Woo, the beautiful space. Thank you so much. Did you want to come and say a few words? Come on, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear myself.
We had to come a little closer. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you, Mari and Jamie. Literally, they approached me last Thursday, and I was like, I guess, yeah, sure. And here we are. And I'm so thankful that everyone's here sharing time with the space. So
Yes, it's beautiful.
Thank
Okay. Well, the episode's a little long, so we're not going to bore you with the whole thing.
First
but
15 minutes.
yeah, we
First
thought we'd
15
show
minutes.
15 minutes, and then you got to subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
You thought this was free. It's not. We're buying the views today, okay?
Yes. So.
We hope you watch the whole thing. You have to. Yeah.
Do it at home.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I think without further ado, we're gonna get the lights dimmed, everybody has a drink, and I think we're ready to go. Yes. Thank you guys.
I'm Jamie. I'm Mari. And we're just trying to make this.
Here, you can sit down.
So, these first few lights are, I cannot believe this is here. I don't think anybody knows this is here. No,
Oh man.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody watching is just like really excited.
Oh, that's funny.
The best thing you ever did was ask me and Lex to be on the show. You know we're going to be a regular. You're going to kill it. We're going to be.
We hope you guys enjoyed our first little bit of episode. And we cannot wait for the adventure that we're going to take you guys on and all the beautiful ladies and amazing ladies we're going to show you.
Yes, like, subscribe, and stay tuned.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
So I was originally, and still am, an internal medicine doctor. I've worked in pretty much every aspect of internal medicine. And that's probably one of the biggest
I mean, you have the
things.
happiest staff I think I've ever met. I mean, and seriously, from the time we walked in, seriously.
In and trying to support women to feel their best. We do a lot of hormone replacement for perimenopausal women. We do some weight management. We do IV therapy for those who need significant micronutrient replenishment.